What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and we're starting on our nonsense already. You know, I'm gonna be modifying this Durango as much as I can whenever I can, and I'm gonna be adding in the little creature comforts as I see annoyances. So what I can tell you is, if you do follow the channel, I am coming from a 2023 Escalade Sport. On that vehicle, I had air suspension and I had the power assist side steps. So the amazing thing about that was that when I parked the car and I put it down, it was a lot lower than it was at ride height, and my kids with their little tiny feet were able to step out and had a place to step out. So going to this vehicle, there's a bit of an issue. On previous Mopars, I've, you know, put little stupid stickers here and Scat Pack or Hellcat or Hell Kitty or Hell Kitten, you know, but they're thin, flimsy little vinyl nonsenses that I would put here mostly for aesthetics, not necessarily because I had to worry about stepping onto something. That's changed. I have a 5-year-old and I have a 7-year-old, and I could tell you right now, the amount of times that I foresee in the future of them stepping on this is wild. Not on this seat though, but on this one. The vehicle doesn't go lower, so right now the situation is they have to step up and over this. The amount of panic, hey, get out of here. The amount of panic that I have that would involve them stepping on here is astronomical. So what I did is I went online and I did some investigating, and my investigating led me to find WeatherTech had a product that would be a solution for this. So now I can have something here that will go into that space, not be some thin, flimsy thing, and would actually be a solid solution. So this is a hard plastic like material. It feels very, very durable. It's got their WeatherTech branding on it, and it just looks good. So essentially, I'm just going to be cleaning all 4 door areas here, doing the prep that they say, and then I'm going to end up, I guess, just plopping this in. This is just going to be a way for them to step here instead of over here, because it's kind of a big leap, and we're going to see. Jam handle. I'm optimistic that this will help, and let's just get these installed and see what we get up to here. So when it comes to an install like this and an area like this, there's curves, okay? And the curves correspond with the angles on this. So when you're putting this on, what I recommend you do is slide it back and forth. Can you see how there's a gap here? You slowly come back until you're gonna get to a happy medium where this sits flush here and sits flush here. Like, see how I can get my hand under that? That's not good. So you play it back and forth a little bit, and you're gonna find what you feel is gonna be where this sits the most snug on both sides. And that's where you're gonna want to, at that point, take a piece of tape and just make a tape strip here and a tape strip on the other side. This way, when you do wipe everything off and you take the double-sided tape off the back of this, you can kind of get a generalized feel of where you're putting it in, lay it down, and you don't have to retape things and redo things. So let's do that. So everything's wiped off with the supplied pads. Basically, you know what, I know some people like to do the whole pull the strip off thing, and it just seems a little bit annoying to me. So what I'm gonna do is just free ball it right now. So that works. Now the only thing that we gotta see is hopefully no problem shutting. I like it. I dig it. I definitely feel like this adds something nice. Definitely got that impact resistant peace of mind. And it's on there. It's on there. So now I don't have to worry about someone stepping on this, and it should be extremely easy to clean. And the door shuts, which is obviously a huge thing that needs to happen when you put something such as that in there. So, like I said, I have all 4 doors set up the same way. I'm going to install the other 3 of these, and then I will come back, show you how everything worked out. Now that you saw one getting put on, it's really not rocket science. It's just aligning it and finding that little sway back and forth to where you feel like it's sitting in the position it's supposed to be sitting in, and then send it. You're not really gonna have an issue, if it's off by like a hair. As long as it's flush as much as it can be on both sides, I see no problems. So I think it goes without saying that the main reason for putting these in here, like I said, is because of the children in the rear. That is by far the main reason. That is the only reason that I even really wanted to put these here. Otherwise it would have just been a clean setup here and a clean destroyer gray. But putting something in the back and not having it on all 4 doors would be kind of psychotic. I've been known to do psychotic things, but not. So this is good. The way it's on here is nice. I'm super happy, honestly, with the way it came out. It was super easy. Let's just go through on all 4 doors and show you how it opens and closes. Nice. Open. Again, we have full connection. Everything's good. It's lined up nice. It's all flush. Can't complain. My son is absolutely gonna love this. He's got little legs, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got problems. He's not staturally challenged at the moment. Shuts. Again, if you don't have jam handles, I do recommend those. I wasn't gonna film a video doing an install on that because that's crazy. But again, this is nice. And of course, I live near an airport. Well, I live near a few airports, and that's the name of the game with this. But definitely, jam handles are the move when it comes to anything. You know, you can put these bad boys here on the front. I'll show you on the front, and just simple. I've had these on, honestly, like every single car. I actually took these off the Escalade and I retaped them. I put my own 3M tape on the back of them. They are just never coming off. They fit nice. They got them in different colors and options, but I had them in black, and black goes with the black and gray theme, so it was just fine. Again, totally fine here, and it looks good. I think it adds something. I don't have to have one of those gaudy little, like I told you, Mopar thin things that won't do much of really anything to protect in my eyes. And at least this is functional. It's a lot thicker than those things, and I don't have to put PPF on there, and people are gonna be like, oh, just do that and you can keep the same thing. But I would see the edge. I would see the edge. So if I'm gonna see the edge, I might as well have something that I know aesthetically is put there for a reason, and it's way more heavy duty, and that's what these WeatherTechs bring to the table, or to the door sill. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD OG, I appreciate you. This is just the beginning of many different videos of my psychosis being on full display. And another thing you're going to see in future videos, now that I've got this, now that I have something on this vehicle of forged carbon, not regular carbon, but forged carbon, it kind of disintegrated any hopes of me putting actual regular carbon fiber on here. So now any and everything that I put on this car has to be forged carbon instead of regular carbon, and that creates challenges in and of itself, which you'll see in future videos. It does create extra costs in and of itself, but it is what it is. I got into this life. I signed up for this, and I'm back into this shenanigans. I love you all. I hope everybody's staying happy, healthy, and humble, and protect your door sills with WeatherTech. What an advertisement. Not sponsored. See you guys in the next one.